Hey, what's up YouTube? In this video, I'll be showing you how to make your very own cartoon dog statue in Minecraft. Here are all of the materials that you will need to make cartoon dog. Please do make sure that you have access to all those materials and enough of them as well. And now that we have all of our stuff, we can get started. So, step one, ladies and gentlemen, we have to make the foot. Well, one of them. We're going to start off by placing two white concrete side by side on the ground. We're then going to extend these white concretes towards us by 5 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We want to take the middle of these 2 rows, which is the 2 middle blocks in the middle, that will leave 2 either side on the front, 2 either side on the back, and we want to extend them out each by 1 to give us a kind of cross-ish shape. We then want to take the original 2 white concrete blocks, which are these ones, and we want to extend upwards by 8 using black concrete. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We then want to take both of those 8 blocks and we want to extend them backwards by 9 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we want to do the same on the other side, of course. We then want to take the last 2 rows of the 9 rows and we want to extend them to the right by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the one in front as well. So hopefully this isn't too tricky, but this is the shape that we've made. The last 2 rows of the 9 rows get extended to the right by 4. We then want to take the front and right 2 rows and we want to extend them down to the ground. So this is going to be the opposite leg. Cartoon Dog has a weird way of moving. His form of locomotion is a little bit strange. So he kind of does this weird sort of like squatting, lunging technique. And this is what his other leg is doing. So we extend it down and then we want to take the black concrete blocks and we want to extend them backwards by 8 rows. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and the other row as well. We then want to take the end of the 8 rows and we want to extend them backwards by 6 using white concrete. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There we go. We then want to take the middle 2 rows, the exact same thing that we did by the way on the front, and we want to extend them outwards. And those are Cartoon Dog's legs. Looking a little bit creepy. So we now want to come up towards where the body is going to be, and we want to take this rectangular area here that is the body and we want to extend it upwards by 13 rows. So it'll look like this, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And we want to do this for the entire 2 row area that we have extended. So it ends up being something along the lines of, I want to say, what is it, like a 2x6 area? And it all wants to get extended. It's going to be the majority of the torso, although we are going to be expanding it outwards a little bit at the top, but hopefully it's quite intuitive on what you extend. Also, by the way, I have mentioned this in other videos, but I feel the need to whine about it once again now. Whenever I place black on black concrete, I find it so difficult to see. Like, I don't know whether it's my TV or whether it's just the black is so black that you just can't see it, but yeah, if I miss a block, that's why. It's because it's not intentional, it's because I literally can't see it. It all just melds into one void. Okay. The top 4 rows of what we've just extended up, so the top 4 rows of the 13, we want to extend outwards all the way around. It looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, like this, right? And then we want to extend an entire row around. So this is a nice, easy way to expand what would be, I suppose, Cartoon Dog's rib cage, and it just makes the chest a little bit bigger, it makes it a little bit more shapely. I noticed that it does slowly taper outwards at the top, so that's exactly what we're doing. And of course the arms are going to be up here as well, which I guess we might as well make, right? So now that we have kind of secured most of the body, we are now going to, on the right side and the left side of the build, we want to find the 2 middle blocks at the top of the body, 1 row down, extend these blocks outwards, each of them, the 2 middle. We then want to extend them down, and then out, and then down, and then out, like this. And then we want to extend them down, and we want to extend down by 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we want to have something which should look like this. We then want to take the bottom of this, and we want to extend the bottom 2 blocks out, down, out, down, and then, yep, just one more time we want to go out, and then down to the ground. So hopefully quite simple to do. Cartoon Dog's arms kind of just drag along the floor in a very weird way. They're kind of like big black noodles of some sort. They're kind of just dangling and swinging there. So we then want to come to the opposite side of the body, and we want to do the same thing. So 2 middle blocks once again, 1 row down, extend them outwards. You then want to go down and out, down and out, and I want to say one more time, although I don't think it is. No. Okay, and then we go down by 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like this. Yep. And then we want to start extending outwards again. Now you can vary this if you like, you can make it different, although I'm making it the same. And then out, down, out, down, out, and then all the way down. So kind of like this. And in doing this, we will have completed a good amount of this statue now, actually. So we kind of have Cartoon Dog's noodle arms, we have the body, we have the legs. All that is left is the creepiest part, some might argue, is the face. Okay, so all the way up at the top of the body, what we are looking for is the 4 middle rows in the middle of the top of the body. It works out like this, right? So if you find the 2 middle rows where the arms are, you leave a gap of 2, so 1, 2, and then you go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So hopefully that kind of illustrates how you find the middle. You then want to extend both of these rows upwards, each by 1. You want to extend the left side of this outwards. You want to extend the left side by 3. 1, 2, 3. You then want to extend up and out like this. And then you want to take the right side and you want to go outwards to the right by 1, 2, and then you want to go up, and then you want to go out, and then you want to go up, and then out, and then on top of this, you want to take like the entire 2x2 platform, and you want to go up, and then you want to extend to the left, and then you want to extend to the right, and then you want to extend up, and then you want to add another layer on top of everything. So this is the shape that you've made. Probably a little bit easier to show you what we have just made. You then want to take the left side of this. Now, we will take the entire part. So we want to take both of the rows and we want to extend them left by 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're then going to go down and then left by 2. So 1, 2. It overhangs the previous row. And we want to, of course, double up on that row like this. On the end of this, to fill in this little gap, we actually just want to place grey concrete to make the nose. So we want to have something which should look like this. I'm highly contemplating doing the mouth as well whilst we're here. I think we will actually. So whilst we are kind of in this crevice, I want you to fill the second row of the mouth in using pink. Now this is going to be easier to do and then show you. So this is the mouth area. You can see how the mouth is even on the left and the right. You fill the right side in, you can see the shape that you've got to make. You fill the large crevice in and then just that little one there on the left. The easiest way to make teeth, I think, is banners. So if you completely fill the mouth with white banners basically, I start with the bottom row first. And then, I mean, you don't even need this last one here. I kind of like it just in the middle. So if you start with the bottom row first and then just place an opposite row of banners just up at the top that kind of like hang down, then I think that looks pretty cool. Grab your black concrete once more and come to the right side of the build, literally like the top right side. What you want to do is you want to take this end row and you want to extend it upwards by 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. You then want to extend to the left by 8, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You then want to go down 1, left 1, down 2, 1, 2, like this. And you want to do that, of course, with both rows. Need I say? There we go. Perfect. Underneath, basically, you want to add an extra layer of black concrete just underneath this. It'll make it a little bit boxier, like so. You then want to, on the right side here, if you leave a gap of 3, so 1, 2, 3, and then you want to add a vertical row of black concrete. That didn't go well. You want to add a vertical row of black concrete that kind of like separates things a little bit, and that allows us to place the eyes. You see, the eyes are rather easy. One row backwards, you kind of just want to place a row of white concrete that goes all the way around the socket like this, with 2 black concrete extending upwards from the middle vertically, like so. So you want to do that there, and you want to do this just to the left. However, there's not really like, this is where the line ends on the left side. Creepy, very creepy. I like it. On the right side, we just have to make the ear. So the ear, if you come to the top right hand corner of the build, you come down 1, you place 2 black concrete extending down, easy enough. You then extend to the right by 1, and then down by 3, 1, 2, 3, nice. And then add an extra row of black behind, and then I do dare want to say that we are done. That's looking really good. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is what your cartoon dog should look like once it's been 100% fully completed. Now, the only thing that you may want to possibly do is add a bit of black behind the head, because of course you get this like reverse of the face, but I kind of like it because it's a little bit creepy. But do feel free to just kind of like black it out using black concrete. However, the front remains creepy as usual, and yeah, I think that that's everything. I do hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please do remember to hit that like button, as it really helps me and the channel out very, very much. If you're new around here, please do consider subscribing and clicking that little bell next to the subscription button. That'll ensure that you get all my videos sent directly to your sub box. And if you do want to make anything else by me, check out the card system description below in the top of the comment section for more. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. And I want, the reason I'm laughing is because Cartoon Dog's teeth kind of like fell out as we started walking away. But that's okay. It makes him look a little bit less menacing. I'll see you guys in the next one.